Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. A little bit of a late start to today's video because it's already 7 o'clock, but I've been running at this time most days. Just as the sun sets, the sky goes pink. It's not too hot, not too cold, not too many people around, so it's really my favorite time of day to run. And another reason it's my favorite time of day to run is because I've consumed 2 or 3 meals for the day, so my energy levels are a little bit higher and I'm feeling good. If I don't run at this time of day, then I prefer to run in the morning, fasted, after a black coffee. Forgot how hard it is to run and talk to the camera, but as you can see, playing in Boston, there's a lot of roadworks going on. It's been like this for like a month or 2 now. Hopefully they finish it in time for summer, but no, in Ibiza, who knows? So yeah, once we get through all of this, we'll head down to the beach in a minute. So as you can see, the beach here along by Royal Beach in Nirvana Gym is covered in seaweed still from that big storm. So we're very lucky where I live to have a nice clean beach for playing in the sand and not that horrible stench of seaweed. That's the worst thing ever. Hopefully they clean all this up before summer. There's Nirvana. It's had a refurb. Actually looks sick. Haven't been there since I literally can't even remember where, so maybe we'll go check it out, see how the refurb's looking. Literally so much building work going on right now. Everything opens by the time you're watching this video in exactly a month. April 28th, the first opening party, which gives me tingles, butterflies in my stomach. I'm currently running at a 5:50 pace, nice and comfortable, nice and easy, because I'm gonna have to hit the gym after this, and I don't want to just absolutely destroy myself, because I want to leave some energy in the body ready to do some weights. But what I'm going to do for now is play some music, not talk to you guys anymore because it elevates my heart rate and we don't want that. So enjoy. Oh, 29 minutes, just. I am back home, getting my electrolytes in, Ghost Hydration, use code Louis for discount. The best electrolytes on the market. I take these morning and night, twice a day. Stay hydrated. Okay guys, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I heavily promote Whoop. This has been on my wrist now for 2 full years. Mine and my Whoop's 2-year anniversary. Literally love it, changed my life. Helped me focus on my sleep, helped me focus on so many different parts of my life that were lacking. And when I stick to what this tells me what to do, I'm living a good, healthy life. And my training is optimal, my rest is optimal, and I feel good, okay? This isn't just for athletes. Although the data that's provided is up to athlete standard, any single person can wear this and benefit from it. Honestly, in my opinion, sleep is the #1 component of health. It's the most important. If you don't get a good night's sleep, nothing else matters. And so this leads us to, oh Louis, why do you need a Whoop if you have an Apple Watch? Why do you need a Whoop if you have a Garmin? In my opinion, and based on research and data, Whoop's sleep data, Whoop is the best wearable for measuring sleep. The other competitors are like Aura Ring, stuff like that, but based on reviews, based on data, based on a lot of research that I've done in the past, Whoop is number one, numero uno. And the thing about Whoop is it lasts probably 4 or 5 days battery life. You don't ever have to take it off your wrist. You can literally charge it on your wrist. If I have the charger somewhere, yes, here. You literally clip the charger on like that. So you never ever actually take it off your wrist. And the Apple Watch, the battery life isn't so good. The Garmin, it's too thick to wear in bed. And again, the Whoop's sleep data is the best on the market, in my opinion. Lots of you ask me questions every day on Instagram. As you guys know, if you use my link for Whoop, you get your first month free. I get a month free too, which is a nice little deal. But you guys always ask me, do I need a Whoop if I have an Apple Watch? Do I need a Whoop if I have a Garmin? What should I buy? Which one's best? And so I'm gonna answer a few of your Whoop questions now, because I answered a few on Instagram and people found them very useful. So one thing that I'm very clued in about is my Whoop. Apple Watch, Garmin, all that stuff. I've had them all and I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of testing myself. So I'm fairly confident sharing information about these products, promoting Whoop when I know how good of a product it actually is. The big debate, Apple Watch versus Whoop, okay? We'll do positives and negatives to both. Again, very unbiased. I wear both all the time, so it's me being completely honest. The benefits of the Apple Watch are, it has a screen, so you can see real-time data. When you're on your run, you can see average pace per kilometer. You can see all those statistics that you could normally see on a screen. A Whoop does not have a screen, which could also be beneficial if you don't want distractions from your wearable. And again, that's why the battery life lasts so long. So yeah, the Apple Watch has a screen, the Whoop doesn't. The Apple Watch, in my opinion, the battery life is just not the best. If you wear it to bed, then it's not gonna have any battery for the next day. So normally I charge my Apple Watch every single night before I go to bed whilst I'm in bed. And again, it's just a little bit inconvenient because of the battery life. The Whoop, I literally don't even have to think about. I plug this charger into the wall once I've charged it on my wrist, and it's literally so easy, I don't even have to think about it, okay? So battery life on Whoop is very, very good. The meditation and breathing feature on the Apple Watch is very, very good. It gives you like a guided breathing meditation session, which I really, really like. However, Whoop have stepped it up and they are officially bringing in their own version of breathing exercises very, very soon in an update. And they worked alongside Andrew Hubman for that, so stay tuned for that, it's gonna be big. Again, you can track your sleep on the Apple Watch, but Whoop's data is just a little bit better in my opinion, and according to data. The Apple Watch tells the time, so that's a benefit my Whoop does not. You can get notifications on the Apple Watch, you can't on Whoop. Another big thing is the Apple Watch, in my opinion, slightly overestimates your calories burned throughout the day. And on the other hand, the Whoop, I think in my opinion, underestimates the calories burnt in a day. So again, I normally pick the average between the two, and that gives me a fairly accurate reading of how many calories I'm burning per day. Let's go into the Whoop specifically. You can, if you want to track live data on the Whoop, you can just go on the Whoop app and all of your live data is there. If you're on a run or if you're in the gym, you can see your heart rate, you can see all of that stuff. So you literally just have to open the Whoop app. Very, very simple, very easy. The battery life is very, very good. It is, in my opinion, and according to most other people's opinions, the best sleep tracking data in the world. Again, all this other stuff that comes with Whoop is the Whoop podcast, Whoop articles, all of the team behind Whoop, the marketing, everything is so, so good. I love listening to the Whoop podcast. Get so much good information on how to improve your sleep, how to just perform more optimally as a human being, which I really, really, really enjoy. So Whoop kills it with all that stuff. The interface on the app is so, so easy to use. Lots of people kind of look at it initially and they're kind of overwhelmed by it, but if you literally tap any part of the screen, it tells you exactly what each of the measurements are and what they do and what they're used for. So again, it's very, very easy to use the Whoop app, and the interface, I mean, it's a big round circle with a percentage in the middle based on how much you've recovered and how much strain you've done throughout the day. So it's so easy to use. Green, yellow, red. Again, traffic light system, super easy to understand. The Whoop, I don't ever really even notice I'm wearing it. Like I said, it never ever comes off my wrist in the shower or whatever, doesn't matter. People ask me as well, how do you dry the Whoop? But my body temperature seems to just dry after about 10 minutes of being in the shower. So I don't even notice that. I don't ever even think, oh, my Whoop's wet. But again, good question. And one thing that I really, really, really like about it is the haptic alarm system. So this has literally been a game changer. I hate being woken up by my iPhone when the alarm goes off. It's literally the most annoying noise ever, puts me in a bad mood for the whole day. The Whoop gently vibrates within a certain range of time. So basically, when you're sleeping, you have various sleep cycles. If you get woken up at the wrong time in your sleep cycle, you can wake up, no matter how many hours sleep you've had, you could have even had 9 or 10 hours sleep, but if you get woken up when you're in a deep sleep at the wrong time in your cycle, and something wakes you up, I don't know, your alarm or whatever, you're gonna wake up feeling groggy, lethargic, and not feeling so good. So the Whoop's alarm system will wake you up at the right time in your cycle when you're just coming out of that deep sleep, REM sleep, and that's gonna allow you to feel a lot fresher and a lot brighter throughout the day. So again, that is a game changer. A small, very subtle vibration on your wrist to wake you up is just a game changer compared to a horrible, annoying alarm. So the next question someone asks is, what do you think of the upcoming features, stress monitor, rep tracking, muscle strain, breathing exercises, etc. So in my opinion, the Whoop already has everything that I could possibly need. So all of these added features are just gonna be even more beneficial. It's gonna give me even more uses for my Whoop. Again, the stress monitor, stuff like that is really, really good because combining the stress monitor with breathing exercises are literally scientifically proven to help reduce stress, help you get a better night's sleep, and just kind of calm down. So if you can see your stress levels from the Whoop app throughout the day, then you know when it's time to take a break, when it's time to take it easy, when it's time to turn off your phone, shut your laptop, stop the emails. And again, all of this stuff helps you just live a more healthy lifestyle, both physically and mentally. Again, rep tracking, I don't really care for tracking my weight training sessions because I just never have really cared. I only really care about tracking cardiovascular type of stuff. But again, if it's gonna track my reps when I'm doing exercises, all of this stuff is just additional benefits to why I already use the Whoop. So again, really, really good. And I'm super excited to try out all of the new features and see how well they work. Again, like I said, the reason I love wearing wearables, fitness wearables and trackers is because I love technology and I love seeing how well all of this stuff works and how it impacts my life. What is the cheapest way to try it? So I believe the shortest membership is 6 months. But again, if you don't like it, you can speak with customer support at Whoop and they're gonna help you get a refund or help you make sure that you understand the Whoop or make sure you're wearing it correctly to make sure that you're getting your money's worth and to make sure you're reaping all the benefits. In my opinion, you're never ever gonna send it back after 6 months. This is something that you keep for life. And again, the membership is, I think, affordable. If it's gonna help you change your life, track your stress, track your strain, your recovery, if it's gonna help you fix your sleep schedule, all of that stuff, your bedtime routine, in my opinion, it's worth keeping. It's the same price as a cheap gym membership. If you can afford a cheap gym membership, you can afford to track your sleep, because what's the point in going to the gym if you're not sleeping right anyway? So in my opinion, it is affordable. And like I said, you can use my link down below in the description. You'll get your first month free, so then you're really only paying for 5 months. And if you refer a friend, for every friend you refer, you get 1 month free. So say you take a 6-month membership and you refer 6 friends, then you get a 6-month membership for free. It's very, very easy. Once you wear a Whoop, you get all the data and you start to believe in the product and you realize how much it's changing your life. So I think it's very easy to refer your friends to Whoop and get months free. It's a very, very good system. That's why I highly promote Whoop and I love it. I love everything about the brand. But again, use my link down in the description, get your first month free. This is a really, really good question. So do you obsess over a bad score on Whoop? So say I wake up in the morning, I can quite clearly see here that I had a bad score last Tuesday. Me and Cindy had a award ceremony type thing, and we ended up getting on the beers on a Tuesday night, and my recovery was 12%. So very, very bad. But again, what I did that day is I didn't go to the gym, I didn't go for a run, I didn't push my body too hard or cause too much strain. I just rested, recovered, ate well, and I knew that that night I have to get a really good sleep to make sure that I make up for the bad night's sleep previously. And again, that's another reason why I love the Whoop, because if you do things that are detrimental to your health, drinking, smoking, whatever it is, it's gonna show on the Whoop, and you're never gonna do that 2 nights in a row because it's gonna make you feel bad. You're gonna see the big red score, or if you're getting ill, you'll have a red score. There's gonna be a reason why you have a bad sleep score. Either you're being disturbed throughout the night, too much stress, too much strain the day before, too much exercise, overtraining, bad diet, alcohol, all those things are detrimental to your health. Whoop is gonna tell you so that you make the change and don't repeat. No one is gonna try and go out and get a bad score for their sleep every single night. So again, It doesn't affect me too bad. Normally, if I do have a bad score, I know exactly why it is. That's because I've been wearing this for 2 years, so it doesn't bother me too much. And normally, if I have a bad score, I'll be feeling bad anyway. So, okay, so final question. How is your HRV so high? So HRV, for those that don't know, is heart rate variability. If you want a description of heart rate variability, you can Google it because it's quite complex and I don't want to go into that in this video. It's very different from resting heart rate and current heart rate and all of that, but just Google it, okay? So my HRV is very high because one, I'm very lucky. I have just good genetics, which I'm hoping to make the most of at some point in my life rather than being lazy. I really do think I have very good genetics and I want to get in the best shape ever this summer, but I'm staying quiet about that. I'm just working on it in silence because sometimes I share too many secrets with you guys, so I'm working in silence. But yeah, basically genetics is what controls your HRV. And again, you can increase your HRV by just living a better lifestyle, less alcohol, more sleep, more cardio, less stress. All of that stuff is going to boost your HRV. Basically just lifestyle changes. But again, don't focus on your HRV too much. It is primarily down to genetics. So some people's will be higher, some people's will be lower. And again, Apple Watch, Garmin, all those other fitness wearables also measure HRV, but they're all measured on kind of different graphs at different levels and different rates. So don't compare the HRV of an Apple Watch to a Whoop because it's measured on a almost entirely different scale. But yeah, and this is very interesting. This just goes to show how much your lifestyle affects it. So my HRV used to be around about 110, my average HRV. And over the summer, me living in Ibiza, worst decision ever, destroying my body, partying too much, lack of sleep, very high strain, bad diet, you name it, all the bad things that you could possibly do to your body, to your mind. That's Ibiza for you, okay? My HRV went from an average of 110 all the way down to 68. So we're working now in the spring to get it back up there. And hopefully this summer we're not gonna go too crazy and we're gonna keep a nice high HRV because that is a prime indication of good health, okay? So let's keep our HRV high this summer. Right now, it is 9:20. You guys are gonna kill me. Everyone always gets annoyed when I do this, but I'm gonna take some pre-workout and go to the gym, late night session, let's go. Okay, so I can't quite work out what is causing the shadow over my face, but you'll have to accept it. I just had 2 scoops of Legend pre-workout, best pre-workout in the game. I find it very, very difficult to go to the gym now without taking pre-workout. But taking pre-workout at 9:40 p.m. is not my advice. So let's go. Hope we can film in the gym because there's been a few little problems with filming in the gym recently, but we'll just sneak the camera in and we'll film a big back session. So let's go. Vamos. Okay folks, it's just gone 11 o'clock. The gym is now closed. That is a big back session complete. Honestly, working out at this time of night is my absolute favorite. Like I said, I've had most of my meals throughout the day. I've got lots of energy. I have my pre-workout. I know you are probably thinking like, you cannot sleep well after having pre-workout at that time, but I don't go to sleep until like 2, sometimes 3. My sleeping routine, I'm a bit of a night owl, okay folks? But what I was gonna say, yeah, I love working out at that time. There's no one else in the gym. I have the whole place to myself. I can film, no distractions, put a mix on. No one's messaging me on my phone. There's nothing to do on my phone, so I'm not distracted. It's literally the best. I feel amazing. My hair is curly. I don't know why my hair is curly. It's very strange. The Apple Watch says I burnt 750 calories in total, 640 active calories. Now in my opinion, that is just a little bit of an overestimate, but take it with a pinch of salt. Take all of these things with a pinch of salt. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm still getting weird shadows on my face, I don't know why. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling fit. I haven't been running as much as what I would have liked to. But again, we're only doing a half marathon, not a full marathon. I'm sure I'll manage. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions about Whoop and all of that stuff, please let me know down below in the comment section. Use my link for Whoop down below in the description. Get your first month free. Change your life. I promise. If it doesn't change your life, send me a message on Instagram and I'll send you something for free, because I know for a fact anyone that buys a Whoop is going to make insane changes to their life that is going to benefit their health in every single way, especially their sleep. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.